Welcome to Copy4Xpert, the Forex experts, featuring Will Simpson, our head trader, presenting this week's free trade setup.
Hey there, my friend and fellow trader. It's Will here. First of all, welcome to today's video. So before we get started, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, simply hit the subscribe button now. So in today's video, we're going to go over a free setup for the week ahead. It's a setup I really like on the Australian dollar CAD, and in this video we're going to go over the reasons why, and I will try and explain as in depth as possible and speak as slowly as possible. Okay, so as you all know, if you're subscribed to the channel for a while, I trade price action, weekly swings, whereas I open on a Monday and I close on a Friday. The position, okay, I don't hold long term. My main method is weekly swings, going off the higher time frame, institutional selling and buying areas on the chart. Okay, so this one is on the Australian dollar CAD. Okay, you can see we've had this nice up leg here, and where it's kind of been rallying into on the monthly chart is this area here. Okay, now this is the area that was the start of this huge leg down here. Okay, and you can see the market is starting to slow down as we move into the lower time frames. You'll see the market slowing down as it's entering this area. Okay, so what I want to do next, is zoom into the weekly charts and see if there's an area within that weekly chart inside that monthly area that could possibly be an area for selling this pair. Okay, so right at the start of this area, you can see we have a nice area here, and we've had a few rejections inside this area before. And what I'm going to look for now is possible price action indicators that are telling me price is slowing down inside this area. Okay, you can already, if you look at the weekly charts, you can already see sellers have started to come into the markets at this higher time frame monthly sell zone or leg start, whatever you want to call it. This is the start of the leg here. This was the start that caused this huge move down. So price is coming back in to test this area for a possible selling opportunity. And very nice clear picture of this painting. You can see this huge rally up here. Okay, and the minute we approach this area, okay, where I've marked here, prices has started to slow down. You can see the initial change of structure here. What I mean by change of structure is you have this huge leg up, more or less all bullish candles, and then you've got this huge, well, not huge, but you've got this big move down here, then an initial rally back up, okay, catching the liquidity here for more orders, another push back down, and market is starting to slow down here in the weekly charts. Now if we zoom into the daily charts, you can see on the approach to this area we've got a lot of divergence signals. Okay, the first one kind of started down here, but I kind of look for these areas, these selling divergences happening at or inside the weekly and monthly time frames. Okay, what I mean by time frames is the weekly and monthly areas. This is what's happening here. Okay, markets is starting to slow down and it started to move sideways. Okay, a distribution period at a higher time frame leg start or move down selling area. Okay, distribution period is basically when the market, after an initial rally up, starts to move sideways. Okay, that's what's happening here. Okay, so you have the kind of range pictured out here, set out, okay, for this area, and you can see at the top of this high of the leg up from here, you'd see the market is getting rejected at this high. Okay, so a lot of doji candles here, a lot of indecision, which again is kind of telling me that could be getting ready for a move down, a correction of this higher time frame move up, and possible targets on this. We'll look at that now. Okay, and just want us to zoom into the lower time frame, the 4-hour chart, because we haven't had a divergence signal since last month on the weekly charts. But I want to see if there's anything happening on the 4-hour chart. Okay, and you can see last week we actually got a 4-hour divergence inside these areas. Okay, so that signal alone is the main reason that what I've just talked about, price action slowing down, moving sideways, is the reason I want to take this trade this week. Okay, now, second, just going to drink of water. Okay, so this is setting up nicely. So it is, and we're going to look to take us more or less on the open next week is going to be, now you might say, can I look down in the lower time frames? I don't need to look down in the lower time frames for this. As I've explained, we're at a monthly leg start or monthly selling institutional area where we had this initial swing low, rally high, then this huge move down. Okay, this was the start of the move here. So I'm expecting sellers to come back into the market here. That's what's happened. Okay, you can see this huge leg up. As soon as it comes into this area, sellers come in, a rally back up, more sellers, and I'm expecting this to start to move all the way down here. And we'll look at possible targets right now after I give you the actual setup. Okay, so the 4-hour divergence signal inside this weekly and monthly area is the reason I'm entering the trade. Okay, everything's indicating to me that we could be moving down, but of course in current markets, bit of news could blow that out the window. So everything technical is telling me that it's likely to start moving down, and that's the basis I'm going on. My method probability is on my side, so I'm looking to sell this trade, sell this asset. So I'm looking to sell AUD CAD at 0.964, and or if you're a bit more risk averse, you can sell on the market open. Okay. I take stop loss is going to do 120 pip stop loss on this, and that'll take me outside that monthly area, weekly area. Stop loss at 0.76, and take profit 0.92, and I'll show you why in a minute here. Take profit at 0.92. Make that all caps so you can read it. Okay, so that's a trade. You can pause the video. You can write that down. And remember, the way I trade personally is I'll open this trade on a Monday, and I will come towards the end of the week and I'll close it again. If you like the trade longer term, over a month or a couple of month period, that could be the setup for you. But if you're trading that kind of time frame, you'll want to adjust your stop loss and adjust your take profit. Okay, so I'll talk about that now. So write that down, and as always, trade at your own risk. I'm only showing you what I'm going to be doing. You are your own person, and you have to make the decision to take this trade yourself. So I'll just hide that. Okay, so take profit again. A couple of targets on this is going to be nice. Okay, so first area, take profit again, is round about this last swing high here. Okay, Okay, and when you click the link below, you can download my free ebook, and it'll show you why I'm looking at this area here for a possible take profit. So the first easy target is in here, okay, and that's the last swing low that caused the last swing high in this leg up. Okay, so the last swing low here that caused this leg up here, this swing high up here that took out this high here. So that'll be a good area to take profits, and possibly another short-term buy trade. Another area would be this pause in the market here, okay, and on the weekly charts, and also if you can line that up nicely with this here would be, okay, this kind of area here would be another nice target. You can see this we've got a huge reaction here before, and once price broke down through this low here, kind of, you can see it's a lot of rejection there, and then price moves back up. So that'll be a nice second target. And yeah, so take profit 1, take profit 2 if you're trading longer term. Okay, and what I like to do also is line up my take profits with Fibonacci's, okay, Fibonacci area, and you can see this area here lines up with 38.2 fib, and this area, if this is going to be another huge move up, okay, this will be a nice 23.6 fib rejection and a move to the upside. Okay, so if this trend is very strong, which it is, and it moves down to here, if price actions tell me that momentum is slowing down and we're getting indicators the price is about to turn back to the upside, this will be a good buying area here. Again, at the second target, we have the 38.2 fib. Also, a very nice real spot is the also 61.8 fib. So I like to line these up with my weekly areas also. Okay, and you can see at the daily, sorry, not the daily, at the 50 point here, we have a lot of rejection at this area. So if I was looking to go back in on this move to the upside, it would be in around this area here, and that is where I'd be looking to take profits on a short if I'm holding longer term. Once it starts to move down, I will be selling the weekly areas that I created on the way down, right all the way down into these areas here. Okay, so that's the trade for this week. If you want to get access to the full trading list, simply click the Yes I Want In Now button below. Head over, you can read what you can actually get in both plans, the weekly plan, or sorry, the yearly plan and the month-to-month plan. Remember, you actually get access to both the weekly and the new daily service when you join. I hope this video helps explain how I take my signals. I broke it down a little bit more than I do most weeks. So it's a very basic setup. It's price actions, everything's telling me it's slowing down inside these higher time frame areas, and that's why I'm looking to take this position. So as always, if you like the video, leave your comments below. If you want to join the full signal service, simply hit the Yes I Want In Now button, and have a great week, and I shall see you on the next video.